Alright, hey guys, this is NY Hunter, and I've got something special today. You've seen my shorts probably. I haven't done the review yet until now, but I did start collecting a few G1 figures, and G1 reproductions or KOs, some people will call them knockoffs. I'm not sure what the exact best term is for them, so I will call them reproductions because they're really good, and they bring back a lot of memories, and they just feel really good as you hold them, transform them, and stuff. So in any case, they also have some of the same flaws, as we'll talk about. But anyway, this is the first one in the series, and this is Autobot Trailbreaker. As you can see, here's the G1 type looking box with the square pattern in the back, the nice G1 look. Here's Robot, and here's car mode, or the Toyota Hilux, if I remember correctly. Here we have the tech specs telling you about his function and a little bit about him, and of course the power, the intelligence, endurance, and rank, everything about him that you'd want to know, with a little red strip that shows off the color and the line much better. Something they had on all the boxes in the G1 days. 2 robot points as well. How about that? But just really good. Oh, and the top too. They did a look at the transformation on the top of all the boxes, and the bottom, of course, just looks like this. And yeah, so really good. The only difference that I can remember is here you see a plastic shell, and in the old days the Transformers came in styrofoam, and yeah, that's the way it was. But in any case, something to mention about this, I don't know if you can see in here. You can hear the jingle probably, or the plastic anyway. But the instructions are in here. Oh, we should take a look at them, I guess. Oh, and really get that G1 feel back. Let me see. I don't want to hit Optimus, so let me make sure it doesn't. One thing I'll say right off the bat is his force field generator is here, and it will not be going on him because the tab right here that goes behind his head doesn't fit very well. And I don't know, because I never had this character in the G1 days, if it's supposed to be like that. I mean, as far as not every part in G1 fit correctly, so but this one doesn't fit very well. You can put it on, but it pops right off. And then over here, like I said, we have that nice little red strip for the tech specs, and then we have the instructions here. I'm not gonna go through everything just because it's a lot, but yeah, I want you to take a look at the G1 looking instructions, and yeah, why not? Let's open it up. So they were full color. They show the transformation really neatly, and of course showed you what was in the box. Let me see if I can. Yeah, and of course, like I said, for this guy, I left the missiles in there because I never, I didn't see them in the cartoon. I could be wrong, but yeah, so I left them in there, and then of course in the cartoon, also on his fist, there was a single cannon if he didn't have his hand showing, and this one's a double. I didn't really want to use that. But I put the stickers on also. That's very G1, and I hadn't done that in a while. So, but yeah, I'll leave this out just to show you what I mean later. But yeah, that's about it for the box. And then let's go to the figure. Here he is back here. Oops. Okay. And let me just, straighten this out a little bit. Very G1. And how do I know? Because I never had him. I couldn't find him at the store, but I borrowed him in school. If you've seen my shorts, you've heard me tell this story already, but in school, we were allowed to bring in Transformers and have them on our desk. I had Optimus Prime, so there was like a week where I had Optimus Prime in semi mode right in front of me, and it was safe. No one stole anything, which is awesome. And yeah, he was my desk buddy for that week. And but here, I did borrow Trailbreaker from a friend. In the meantime, I looked for him at Toys R Us and other stores and couldn't find him ever in my whole entire life. So like I said, he was borrowed, and so at the end of the school year, or whenever we decided, me and my friends, we had to return our figures to each other, and so I sadly gave him up. But in the meantime, when I borrowed him, I didn't borrow the accessories because I don't know, I think my friend lost them, so I didn't have this, and I didn't have any fists. But in any case, in those days, I was just happy to see this awesome looking robot, and I love trucks like the Toyota Hilux, and so I was happy to see him in truck mode also. But one thing to mention is, so the force field generator goes behind his head in that hole there, and like I said, it doesn't fit very well. You push it in, and it sticks for a while, and then it pops out. So, and then the missiles go on top. But yeah, I never really was a big fan of the missiles, and I didn't see them on a cartoon either, if I'm right. So, but yeah, taking a look at him, his head sculpt is so G1, and with the stickers, he looks just so fresh and so like he came out yesterday. I mean, look at that. Some of the stickers, I can tell they're a little bit off, but he's got rubber tires also. I don't know if he has the same amount of die cast, but he's kind of heavy. So in those days, you had die cast metal also, which made them kind of heavy. And yeah, just a lot of fun to transform. And when he's in truck mode, you're gonna see with the stickers on and everything, he looks great. And let's do it. Let's transform him. All right, so here is awesome Trailbreaker. As you can see, before we transform him, I did sticker him up, and I don't use all the stickers usually, but I think I did use all the ones here except for two, which I didn't know where they went or where they go to. So, but in any case, the feels, man, the feels, so good. All right, so we're gonna pop these fists out, and the firing mechanisms do work, so you got to be careful. And then, like I said, as a kid in school, this is how I borrowed Trailbreaker, but it didn't make him any less cool. It didn't make him less of a awesome character if you watch the Transformers cartoons. And yeah, it didn't make him any less cool of a truck, which we will see. All right, so let's fold these down, and then we'll fold this up, and we'll start by getting his head and back this way, and then yeah, let's start folding this up like so, and then we'll start folding the arms down. And I remember as a kid, you could fold the arms like this and fold it straight down. Nowadays, with this figure, it seems to snag in a certain point where you have to fold this down and then complete the action. You'll see what I mean. But in any case, it could be because it's a KO or a or a reproduction, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. All right, so we'll transform him, and his head hides within here, or it should. Let me remember this. And then, let's see. It should be, yep, just like this, okay? We're folding the head down and then putting the shell on top, or the camper on top. And then the back of the truck comes out like that. And like I said, I remember in the old days I could just fold this down, and now it seems to get snug or hung up right here. And what you do to fix that is you fold it. Let's see if it's not. I think maybe we'll fold this way with the hand up, and fold it down and then turn it. And that's how it works. And then make sure the back tab is in and it's all complete. And let's do that again with this side. As I said, it's a reproduction, so maybe there's certain tolerances and certain things that are different. I know that the prowl that I have is a little bit tight. So instead of folding it this way, which I originally said, let's fold it with the front in like so. And let that dive in and then unfold. And yeah, that's the way. And that produces, almost done, the car mode, where we're going to now fold this part and fold this part. And then there is a tab in here and it's locked in. So we're going to untab the legs. See, yep, here's a tab and they go into here. But now that we've got that untabbed, we can shake it up and squeeze them together a bit. And then put his legs underneath here where they belong. So, yep. And they go right in here. And just lift the tailgate a little bit. So you give these stickers some space. You don't want to scrape them off. Which a lot of the toys did have them scraped. And that's about it. There he is. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And like I said, this is one of my favorite Transformers that I could never find. Oh, one other thing is that the fists, I wanted to see if there was a place to hide them, because if you remember, G1 Optimus Prime, you could open the front of the cab and stick the fists in there for storage. And here you also have storage. You can lift this back open, and then as it's open, you can take one of the sides and open it, and then slip the fists in here. And it provides great storage there as well. So we've clipped this back together, put these back in. And although there'll be a little rattle, that's the way you can hide the fists. So hooray. And then I don't know, probably because it was a Diaclone first and they had drivers, we are left also in this iteration of Trailbreaker with a opening here for, I guess, drivers to go in. And yeah, so that also is nice for the G1 feels. But yeah, he rolls quite nice, especially on those rubber tires. It feels like he's bouncing a bit too, which a Toyota Hilux or a truck does do. So very nice looking if you ask me. And man, I just love this guy. Let's get him on the turntable. I'm going to move this away now because we know it doesn't fit. All right, turntable time, turntable time. All right, look at this guy. G1 Trailbreaker. All the feels, man, and all the memories that flood back having this guy. I think I've got one or two more that I want to get. Wheeljack is one. And since I have Sunstreaker also, maybe Sideswipe, but I had Red Alert, or I have Red Alert in G1 somewhere in the garage. So, but in any case, yeah, just look at him with the stickers and everything. He looks so great. A couple of things have come loose since I've started rolling him around and getting the turntable, but they do come together okay and stick together just fine. Yep. So yeah, another roll around here. And like I said, he looks great. He looks really super. And, oh man, they're addicting. It's another, I don't want to get into more lines, but these G1 figures are so accurate that it makes me want to get them all, but I know that I can't. I don't have the space, and I just don't want to get them all. But anyway, look at him. He's great. This is Trailbreaker, G1 Trailbreaker, Reproduction, KO. And this is NY Hunter, and that's all for this guy. So this is Trailbreaker, and yeah, he is, my gosh, the feels, just holding this guy, is great. And he looks great. You gotta admit, look at he was one of the best looking Autobot vehicles, if you ask me, and he really looks great. Really cool. But that's it. Let me just admire him some more on my own time, and I wish you guys the best. Please like, please subscribe, please check out Patreon if you'd like to support me. And that's it for now. This is NY Hunter signing off, and we'll chat again real soon. Leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. You can guarantee it. All right, bye-bye now.